All right. So we got our English. I don't have my headphones on. Ignore the fact that my little character PNG tuber does. Oh god, one of my cat ears fell off it. Okay, there we go. Fixed it. All right. All good. And I actually have my normal headphones back on today, which means I can properly hear music and my voice doesn't echo inside of my head, which might sound weird, but when I wear earbuds, it's like it plugs your ears and then it sounds... Nothing sounds right. I don't need to save. I almost just tried to save. There is nothing to save right now. This one's 1 second into the future of the other one. Rent is due on the 30th. Please make sure that your account has the necessary 10,000, or you'll be evicted. Looking at the poster, Jill managed to get Gabby off her mind, even if just for a little bit. Right. So we have to make double what we have right here in like 3 days. Kitty's nose just snurfed weird, and I had no idea what I was hearing. There are cats in heat outside. I'd have blue balls if I still had any. Well, I'm proud of you, Jill, for fixing your cat. There's a mass problem of too many cats in the world that don't have enough loving owners. I actually follow, I'm not even very far in here and I'm already talking about TikTok. On TikTok I follow a girl who, like, takes care of a cat colony, and they're so cute, all of them. And I would try to steal them all, but Kitty hates other cats, so I can't. She will murder, or she will try to murder other cats. She won't succeed, but she thinks that she will. Biker gang arrested after vandalism during protests. The members of one of the largest biker gangs in Motor City sector were arrested after the group's leader and her entourage were found at the site of a protest last Friday. Their leader, commonly known in the streets as Christine Love, declared to the press that they were unjustly arrested and that her gang was only there to defend protesters from the White Knights. They're afraid of us. They know they can't take us down in the streets, so they used protesters as a shield, and we had no option but to surrender, Love told AE during a phone conversation. They're currently detained and waiting for trial. The formal charges are unknown so far. I don't remember if I read all of these, but Parliament discusses anime influence. It's an important part of our culture, I guess. During an unusual meeting held at Parliament today, delegates discussed the effects of anime on the population. It's nothing but filth. Trash! A representative for the Workers' Party yelled during the meeting. If I could choke every single writer and animator out there, I'd do it. I'd choke them with my own enhanced hands. Several anime studio heads have responded to the news. I think they would ban it if it wasn't bringing so much money into the local market, Yamakei, a producer, told the Augmented Eye during a phone interview. I do agree that anime is trash, but I'll save the genre, you can trust me. Okay, we've totally read these before. Probably, at the end of the last stream. I don't know why it said that there were unread ones. But it's fine. I'll reread them anyway, because it's honestly not relevant at all to what's going on. It seems like every day in the game, but it's fine. Aside from the times that they talk about Kira Miki and then she shows up in the bar, but that's also fine. Alright. Ah yes, important topics and all. Very important Where are my words? I feel like I started out so strong 3 minutes ago. And I have already just spiraled. Okay. Ah yes. Taylor the Brain tired after name change requests. I don't really think that I need to go over this one either. The summary for it was more or less that he kept being told that he should change his name to Brian the Brain. He does not want to change his name to Brian the Brain. He likes the name Taylor. So we don't... Taylor? We don't need to read it. We don't need to read it at all. That's actually my mom's birthday. I missed my own birthday in this game, didn't even notice. But at least we know that I noticed my mom's birthday. If I click this, will it do anything? No. Is there any fun? No. Anyway, I was thinking it was the nano camo, but then it occurred to me that I should not buy nano camo things. I shouldn't buy anything because we don't even have enough money to pay rent or whatever we're doing. Go to work. Make money. Preferably all of the money. Good evening. Hey Jill, let's have a New Year's party this Saturday. So many parties. Isn't that a bit soon? Why, did someone famous get killed at a New Year's party? No, I mean... Never mind. Sure, I'm in for it. Great. And Gil? He's coming too. I mean, it's not like he has anything else to do, plus he's a dog. Hey. No, I mean, where is he? He was escorting a client of his to the station. He should be back any minute now. Back. See? So, you coming to the New Year's party too, Gil? It's not like I have anything else to do, so... I told ya. We're depressing people. Yeah, you kind of are. I am here lurking, still trying to get this dang thingum to work. Okay, good luck getting your dang thingum to work. Also, thanks for stopping by. Oh yeah, the kid from the other day, Gabby, I think you called her, asked me to give you this. I believe it's a note. If it's on paper, and there's writing on it, you're probably right. A note. Gabby? Let's see. Okay, for the record, for anyone who hasn't been here or doesn't know names, I think Gabby is the little sister of the ex-girlfriend who died, and Gabby flipped the fuck out on us and blamed us for it all. First of all, I want to apologize for my behavior before. I was still hurt by my sister's death, and it wasn't fair to take out all the stress on you, let alone put the blame on you. And so it feels weird to ask this of you after how I treated you, but I really want to talk to you. I want to catch up, to chat for a while, to do what you were doing with me before I lashed out. I want to understand this freedom you talked about, the fear that drove you to a fight with my sister. I'll go back to the bar on the 31st. I won't take much of your time. If you don't want to see me after all that, I'll understand. But please, I really want to talk to you. Gabby. Wow, that girl has a big vocabulary. She was always a smart one. ... The 31st is written in different handwriting. Oh yeah, she asked me when you would be here and be relatively free, so I told her about the party. I also assumed you'd say yes to the party, which might not have been the best idea now that I think about it. ... He knew she didn't have anything better to do that day. Though I do gotta say that perhaps after a girl has shown aggressive behavior toward your coworker, you shouldn't give them the day that the coworker they were angry at works next. Like, I've had people give out my schedule. I've been talking about the call center where I worked for a while, like a lot recently. But I had somebody give out my schedule to a customer that had screamed at me. And they were like, yes, she works 7 to 3 all of these days. You can call at any time. This is what her extension is. And I was like, why the fuck would you do that? So they can call and harass the shit out of me? No. 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 And they were like, they just want to apologize to you. I was like, but do they really want to just apologize to me? No. No, they don't. No. They didn't want to. They wanted to justify themselves. It was problematic. Luckily, I was always a very busy person, so I did not get many of their justifications. A lot of times when they called, they ended up having to deal with a different person because I was always in different calls. Boss, I'm having second thoughts about coming to the party. What? Why? Because I really don't want to face Gabby again. Now it's coming back to me. What drove me to never go back and apologize after all these years? It was Gabby all along. Fear and shame. Shame because I know I made a hideously stupid mistake, and it's painful to face your mistakes. And fear of what they might say. With Lenore, we never broke up formally, so I was always afraid that if we were to meet again, she'd break up with me. What? What? I never formally broke up with her, but I ghosted her for years, but I was worried she'd dump me when I saw her. That makes perfect sense. I never formally broke up with the guy I dated in 3rd grade. Should I be afraid that I might run into him on the street one day and he'll be like, by the way, you dumped now, and then I'm gonna cry ugly tears. Except not really. I don't even know what he looks like anymore. I don't even remember what 3rd grade him looked like anymore. And I don't want Gabby to tell me that she hates me to my face. Lenore was in the right to break up with me, and Gabby is in the right to hate me. Yeah, but I don't want her to. Maybe if I never see her again, she'll never tell me that, and then she'll die from nanomachine whatever, and then, you know, you'll have even more regretty spaghettis. Jill, you idiot. Uh-huh. You're thinking backwards. Didn't the letter say she wanted to understand you? If you bail out on this, she will hate you. Not only that, but you're getting a new chance here. Do you want to live the rest of your life running from another memory? Didn't you just say to Armitage that you hated feeling like that? Gasp! You're right. Armitage? Titty hacker. Alma. Right. Armitage would be a great name if the name wasn't really Alma. I don't know what happened when you fought with that girl's sister, but now you have a chance to make amends. And not only that, you have us watching your back. Oh. So I want you to think about this. One day of fear or a lifetime filled with regret? Which do you pick? Don't give her the option. Just don't. Yeah, I'll go with the lifetime of regret. Yeah, you're right. I hated feeling like that. I won't run away this time. Good, because I would have gone to your apartment and dragged you out of there if you need be. Hey, boss. Thanks. That's why I keep your poster above my bed. It's actually above my kotatsu, but you know. That's what friends are for. Yeah. And for hiring a sex worker to cuddle with me all night, I guess. I don't know. Hiring is a loose term since she was bought with a soda, but hey. Anyway, let's start the day. I had to have a drink of coffee first. Can't start a day without coffee, you know? Now, we're never gonna get that one that Sham wanted for a song because I failed the thingy. And also, I don't remember what it was called, so I can't even check for it today. Such is life. Okay. It's fine. I'm good with the music that we always hear. I hope everyone else is, because, otherwise that's gonna suck. Time to mix drinks and change lives. ... Why the fuck are you guys still standing here? I'm supposed to have people in this spot. Seriously though, it's the second note that stirred such feelings in me. Second one? 2 weeks ago I got another note in the mail. This one is from Lenore. Was that the envelope you took away from me in a panic? Yeah. You haven't opened it? You know, it's gonna make me ugly cry, so no. Why not open it with Gabby? You're facing one fear, might as well face the other. Happy New Year's, let's cry a lot. Maybe. Don't push her, Chief. I'm not, I just know she's capable of doing all that. I'll go secure stuff for the party. Call me if you need anything. Don't get your hands stuck in a pickle jar. ... Keep it up, Jill. Thanks. I'll do my best. Ooh, Stella! I love Stella. She's so cute. Even though I did find out, at least based on context, it seems that her parents would have implanted her, fetus with whatever made her have the cat ears. So it's not something that I could get if I lived in that world. I still would want the cat ears. I would envy anyone who had them. Even if it's not really an enviable thing and they probably get teased in school and stuff. Happy holidays! Someone's happy. Maybe already a little drunk. We held a party for the staff and their children. You should have seen the faces of those kids receiving gifts. Nabbing that Santa suit at the last minute the other day was totally worth it. Santa dresses seem to have been popular this year. I hear they were sold out in most places. There was this weird shortage of Santa suits, but luck was on my side this year. ... Is it because you bought every single Santa suit, Stella? Sorry for that outburst. Why? You looked so happy. I felt happy too. You shouldn't hide your happiness. I like her blush. Anyway, can you get me a cobalt velvet, please? Sure. Cobalt velvet for Stella. I would totally cosplay Stella if I had the skills. I don't know how to make that eyeball though, mostly. It's totally the eyeball that's gonna stop that in its tracks. Cobalt velvet is 2 adelhide, which means 4 adelhide, 3 flanagabadood, which is 6 of those, and 5, which, means 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ta-da! Beautiful. On the rocks. And mixed, not blended. I think Stella's my favorite character, though, out of all of the designs. There are some really good designs for characters in here, though. I do like Alma a lot, too. Here you go. Thanks. Are you meeting with Say today? She should be here in a bit. She told me she wanted a drink here, and since I was coming here too. Sadly, I can't stay for long. I have some errands to run. How's she been lately? She's better. Her wounds have been healing really nicely. If only she stopped scratching at her bandages so often. What about her eye? Eye? Oh, hers. Sorry. It'll take longer to heal, but as long as it's kept clean, there should be no problem. But to be honest, I'm more worried about her emotional wounds. That's why you gotta cuddle her a bunch, Stella. It'll fix it. She doesn't show it, but she's had depressive bouts from time to time. And who can blame her? Her life completely changed. The job she loved no longer exists. She was used as a disposable pawn in the whole bank affair. I'm afraid it'll all make her go back to her old ways. Old ways? There was a rough spot when Say was a teen. Her mom's clinic was about to close, then her biological father, who was an asshole, showed up. And the teachers at her school didn't help. Say is not a slow learner by any means, but her way of learning stuff is different. She needs equivalences to things she knows. You need to get a bit in her mindset. Once you get this, she's a fast learner, but schools don't have that kind of patience. I know that feel way too well. Oh, hi, Sir Michi. How's it going? They basically branded her a failure. She even dropped out. Say dropped out? Oh no. I would have suggested a special course somewhere else, but that would have offended her. She's always been against being labeled as special or different. Anyway, Say was totally different during that period. don't believe it. Foul-mouthed, short-fused. Always frowning. The total opposite of how she is nowadays. Why she cry? From time to time, I see that old look across her face and it scares me. You're comparing her to her teen self, though. People mature. Maybe she'll show signs from time to time, but I bet Say knows better than to go back to that. I hope so. Give me something cold and sweet, will ya? Sure. Alright, something cold and sweet. I think I've heard that one before. We have heard that before, but it doesn't mean that I know what it means. We could do a moon blast. It is definitely cold because it's got that. I should probably read these a little bit. Sweet, light, fruity, as girly as it gets. Sparkle Star, they used to actually sparkle. I don't see any ice in that, so that's not going to help me anyway. Blue Fairy, aged and mixed, no ice in it, not going to help me. We just looked at the Moon Blast, aged and mixed. Brantini, wait, shit, that was what I just looked at? Oh, okay. Alright. Piano Woman is aged and mixed, so that really narrows down our sweet drink option. Was Sugar Rush one with? No. Okay. So it is just a Moon Blast, I guess. So we'll do 6 Adelheid. 1, 2, 3. I can't count to save my life. 1. Nope, that's not 1. There we go. That is 1. 1 and 2 Permatrin, and then that one I can double. I can actually fit enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, okay, we're fine. It's fine. I panic every time. Oh, why am I buzzing? Oh, it's just an app. Okay. 2 of these. The Karmatrin just does not want to happen this time, and I don't know why. It's like, no, don't get her drunk. Okay, ice and blended. All right, shake a shake a shake. I'm gonna take a drink of coffee while this shake a shake is. Of course, right as I pick up my coffee, it's done. It's blending. Good enough though. We've got our sweet and cold drink. Thanks. This is the kind of stuff Say asks for, you know? Now that you mention it. So, I take it Say's family situation isn't exactly fine and dandy, huh? It's a mess they've tried to fix over time, and I'm glad to say they've actually done it. Say's mom had a really abusive relationship with Say's biological father. Sadly, like many women in that situation, she just tried to justify his actions. But apparently things got nasty when Say's mom, Miss Emmy, got pregnant. Yes. At that point, she had an epiphany, one could say. She didn't want that guy to raise her child, so she finally sought help. Things weren't so easy, though. Before the authorities could take him away, Miss Emmy got a serious beating from him. She still uses a cane to walk thanks to that. She moved here, Say was born, she started her veterinary clinic. So did he come back? I think she already said that he tried to do that. He was drunk and couldn't find any drugs, so he made it to the city. He caused a ruckus for a couple of days until Say managed to scare him off. How? By beating him up. Oh, she really did. Whoop. Okay. She beat him to near death. 3 times. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but oh, don't worry, I laughed too. The dramatic irony there is delicious. I've been wondering, can you really be so calm in the lower parts of the city? I mean, the streets are not exactly safe, and a cat boomer is sure to become a target. I have my security staff with me at all times, so there's no problem. I really like her hair too. I would love to see how the back looks, because I can see that she's got some big drill curl back here too, and I want to know how many she has. Is that a weird thing to want to know? How many drill curls do you have, madam? Besides, this part of the city is comfier. Come again? People complain about this place smelling like dog pee. Sure, Uptown is cleaner and maybe more secure, but it's also too sterile. Around here, you can actually feel the warmth of people. You feel they're people living. I especially like going to a busy food stand. I feel a warmth there that Uptown doesn't have. I would love to go someplace and buy street food. I haven't done that in forever.
It's also easier to talk to people.
You finally came. Welcome.
If you try to talk to someone in the upper parts of the city, they either shrug you off or flat out ignore you. People around here are a bit wary, but they're also more likely to talk to you. Not that things aren't nice there, though.
Can I get you something?
I feel like having a beer.
Make that two.
But I just want one.
I'm asking for one for me, adding to your order.
Oh, that. Right.
Say is adorable. I love most of the characters in this. I'm not gonna lie. They are great. Okay. We're gonna double this. They just want one, but they didn't say that it couldn't be giant, you know? Gotta double the Bronson here still. I'm trying to like do this smart where I actually double the things as I go, but it scares me to do it because I'm bad at math. 4. Okay. All mixed. So we can mix this one. Shaky, shaky, shaky. Ta-da, a beer. All right. And then we gotta do 4 of these. 2 of these. I don't think that when I tell people I'm bad with numbers, they understand just how bad I am. Like, this game gives me anxiety when I try to count things. Shit. Oh no, we're okay, we're okay. I was like, I also just stopped paying attention midway through, and the crisis, the panic happened. Okay, we're fine though. Got all the right things. I can mix it and stop and serve. Here you go. Thank you.
Thanks.
Say, you should have seen the kids after you left. They were all playing with the toys you picked. You nailed it again this year. They were all asking, "Where's Say? Where's Say?" Why do they call you just Say when they call me Auntie Stella? I don't look that old. I'm glad Say's laughing about it too.
Don't worry, they still like you. Sorry I had to leave, but Mom worked overtime that night and I couldn't leave her alone.
What happened?
Well, there were fireworks and some dog thought it'd be safe to hide in a jar.
In a jar? Did the dog fit in the jar?
The little guy managed to get his head and a paw inside before getting stuck.
Oh no. It's Boss, but dog form.
And it was plastic, so they couldn't just try to break it.
That's messy.
She needed someone to hold the dog while she worked. Poor fella was scared.
Well, I'm out. Oh yeah. We have a New Year's party this Saturday if you want to come. Do you think they'll actually show up this time, or will they have their own fancy party? Sure, it's better than depressing myself with my dad's woes about the next fiscal year. We've got 'em in.
All in.
I'll be here. Bye, Jill. Bye, Say. So she shows up to see Say, stays for 1 beer and barely a conversation, and leaves.
The fuck? Careful.
Please come again. You want to come too?
I'd love to. I'll also make up for not coming last time. How was the party?
Pretty nice. We played Truth or Dare. Uh-huh. I forgot about that. Had some fun, broke some glasses, tried not to light something on fire with a sketchy as seen on TV roaster. Ate lots and lots of food. Seriously, looking back, the amount of food was ridiculous compared to the number of people who were there.
Better leftovers than left hanging, don't you think?
Yeah. Can I get you something?
Let's try something classy.
Okay. So she likes sweet things and she likes cold. So we'll see if there are any sweet classy. That's sour. That is the exact opposite of what I'm looking for. This is sweet happy, so we might go with brand teeny. I keep clicking flavor, but I'm looking for classy. Not to be mistaken with classic. Bubbly classy. No. I have a feeling that I'm looking too far into it, to be honest. Because, like, I don't think that the game actually works the way that my brain tells me. Like, this one's not gonna work in my head because it's sour and she likes sweet. But it would work because it's on the rocks and she likes cold and sweet, you know? I actually don't know if that really makes sense to anyone except for me. I also keep getting emails from HBO Max, but I don't have any sort of account with HBO Max, so how did they get my email address? It's weird. I was just saying, like, 'cause I got a notification that I have an email, and of course it's from HBO Max. I've been getting it for like 3 days straight. They just keep emailing me. Okay, so my logic here is she likes sweet things, and she wants a classy thing. Her usual is a sweet and I think it's happy and girly drink. I don't remember if it's girly, but I think it's sweet and happy and something else, and it's usually cold. This isn't cold, which kind of not ideal, but I feel like it's a safe bet. Yeah, I don't know how safe it is. I don't know if I can double this one. Oh, I can. Okay. I can double it exactly. So I'm gonna do that backwards so that I don't have to count out all 6 of the Adelheid. And it's safe, see? And then it's gotta be aged and mixed but not blended. 8 out of 10 smug assholes would recommend it, but they're too busy being smug assholes. Mixed, not blended. I almost thought I had to blend it. I don't know why. I just said it. But my brain was like, ah yes, we need to do this as a blended. Something classy.
Yep, this is the thing.
Okay, so I was okay. Stella came in quite cheery about Sunday.
This Sunday? Oh, yeah. Well, you know, her birthday's actually on the 25th.
Really? She's a Christmas cat boomer?
There's a weird story from when she was a kid. She heard Mega Santa's story and somehow got it into her head that being born on the 25th, she was the spiritual reincarnation of the original Santa. That made her start giving out gifts like crazy.
Stella is, again, my favorite waifu from this game.
Bing bong!
Bing bong! Oh my god. I just almost took a drink of coffee and I would have spilled it everywhere. That was so left field. Oh my god. Okay. You got me. You spooked me. Oh my god. Okay, we're good now. We're good now. Alright.
She got over it, but the gifting stuck to her.
Spiritual reincarnation? I think I got thingum to work, kinda. What do you mean by kinda? So every time I stream, I always think that I'm wearing eyeliner, so right now I just went to itch my eye and I was like, oh god, I'm about to smear eyeliner all over my hand. I only wear eyeliner. I'm exposing myself right now. I only wear eyeliner on the nights that I stream or for special occasions. I am definitely not wearing eyeliner right now. Or most times I'm itching my eyes. Hooray that you didn't actually smear any eyeliner. I know, right? I'd have been so upset.
Well, the story says the Redmond family destroyed Santa's spirit, and that Mega Santa was reborn as a manifestation of the Christmas spirit. She thought she was the old Santa spirit in a new body.
And by kinda, I mean the volume isn't being controlled like in OBS, but through my computer's volume mixer thing. That sounds conflicting, but it sounds better than nothing.
That girl was delusional as a kid.
That's okay, I was kind of delusional as a kid too, I'm not gonna lie. Huh. Speaking of things you did when you were young, Stella mentioned she's worried about you going back to your old ways. So far that's the only way I can get it to work, so you'll take it? Now I'm gonna try it with the PlayStation. Best of luck. Something about a rough period where you were angry or something?
Oh. That. It's sweet that she's worried, but I won't go back to those days just like that, though. Even if I faced the same situation, I'm more mature, you know? I'm not a teen anymore.
I feel like mentioning that was completely unnecessary on Jill's part, and she's totally stirring some drama. I expected as much. Told her as much.
Hey, can you give me something bubbly?
Sure. Something bubbly for a bubbly girl. I think we got her something bubbly once before, but a beer. We got her a beer before. I want to see what these others are. No. Bubbly, classy, burning, no. Frothy water isn't even alcoholic. Bubbly, classic, bland, ew. I wouldn't. I don't know why. I don't know why. Why would you? Why would you want frothy water? It doesn't even sound good. Anyway, we'll get her a beer because it is bubbly, and she has already ordered a beer once today. So we at least know she likes it. I'm trying to do this with confidence, but I've already lost all my confidence. Shit, did I? Okay, no, I'm doing it right. I second guessed it. It's okay. We're still on track. I need 8 Karmatrin, which should be there. Okay, we're perfect. Like, I hit the Flannerguide? I don't know. And, suddenly 2 clicks in, my brain was like, wait a second, you're always able to double this, but you're already unable to double it. And it's because I was just doubling everything as I went, and somehow right here I completely forgot that I was in the process of already doubling everything. And I started panicking. Just hard panic. All mixed. Traditionally brewed beer became a luxury. Yeah. Okay, we got a beer. Here you go.
Bubbly, bubbly.
Yeah, bubbly, bubbly.
Hey, Jill, this might seem a bit random, but do you remember the first time I came here? Not at all.
Wait, yeah, you, my boss got stuck in your helmet. Never mind, I definitely remember. Yeah, you're the second white knight I've served. I remember, why?
Precisely because of that. I've been meaning to ask you about that story. How was your other experience with a white knight?
If I had to put it simply, the total opposite of you.
Oh?
She came here as part of her work, looking for information on some case. I went through the motions, offering her a drink and all that, but she came only for her job. At first I thought she was just another private eye, but she showed me her badge and all.
What kind of case was it?
I wouldn't know. She never told me, but she asked if I saw some people. She got pretty intense when I told her I had no idea who she was talking about. I suggested she ask the vending machines outside, and they told her the suspect climbed on them. She got her info and she left. Pretty professional, if a bit intimidating. She seemed personally invested in the case, though. The way she lost her cool was suspicious. Did we have this person come in during the game, or was this pre-game? Because I feel like we did get someone who didn't believe that we didn't know shit, but I don't know if it's just like Donovan, or if it's, the other white knight.
You seem pretty good at reading people, Jill. It makes me kind of jealous.
You feel a little dense at reading people? It's fine. No, I'm not good at it. It's just a coincidence that I noticed it.
But you noticed it. I'm not good at reading people. Even if the cue was thrown in my face, I wouldn't be able to see it.
I'm sure you can compensate with another skill, like throwing down. Any particular reason you asked me about that event?
Not really. I just found the fact that I was the only other white knight you've served. Weird. I mean, really? Just 2?
Weird, I know. I've spent most of my life with almost no interactions with the White Knights until I met you.
Means you've had a nice life then.
Yeah, totally.
That sounded creepier than I thought.
A bit, yeah.
Well, I'm done for today. Thanks, Jill.
No, say come back.
Bring Stella back while you're at it.
Please come again. I'll go take my break, Gil. Sure. Okay, bye, Gil.
Doot.
Alright, we save, we don't load, we save. Okay, so I was looking at the date on here, and my brain disconnected. Yet again, I'm just having a lot of disconnects here. And it was like 29/4. It's the 29th in the game already? It's April in the game already? That's my actual, that's right now, that is today. That is today right now. and my mind just thought it was in game entirely. Oh my god. Where am I today? Alright. I wonder if I left food for 4. If not, 4 will destroy your home while you're gone. Jukebox. I think we're ready. Okay, I'm here. Oh no. Dorothy! She's just dotting at me, which isn't ideal. You won't get through the bar anytime soon. You can stop walking. Is she malfunctioning? Question mark. She's totally malfunctioning.
Oh, honey.
You want something?
The usual, I guess. Usual.
I don't know Dorothy's usual. I know it's cheatsy, but I'm gonna Google it. I think I've already gotten Dorothy a usual before, but I don't remember. Yeah, I totally got her usual before, but I don't know what it is. It's taking me a second. Please hold. I know it's cheatsy. I know it's terrible. I try not to cheatsy too much, but my memory doesn't serve. Is it? Oh god, I'm getting 2 answers here. Oh no. I'm seeing a sugar rush and I'm seeing a piano woman. And I don't know which is right. I'm working on it. I swear, I'm working on it. I am concerned. I can't find it. I don't know if I should give her the piano woman or if I should give her something else. Serve Dorothy and say what they want. That's a different thing. I think we might be in trouble. Alright. I'm gonna look and see if I can find Dorothy listed anywhere else. Huh. Should I give her a sugar rush? Shoot. The usual is a sugar rush, the other one's a piano woman. Because I think I gave her a piano woman once before, and... oh no. I feel like I'm doing it wrong. Also, internet is so not helpful. I'm just having to figure this out on my own. What are you figuring out now? Sugar rush sounds yummy though, right? I think I've actually seen like a drink you can make that's based on the sugar rush, more or less, or like a real life equivalent. Shoot. I don't know if to give her sugar rush or to give her a piano woman. I'm gonna try one more site thingy here. I'm on the subreddit for it too, which is just called waifu bartending. Was it originally called waifu bartending before it became Valhalla? Oh god. When I typed Dorothy in the search bar for that, I just get a ton of pictures of Dorothy. Which ain't quite it. Oh, this is a really old. This has to be a super old walkthrough thingy on it. Oh. This is showing me how the coding works for the game. That's awesome. Alright. That's not helpful in the slightest, but I love that. So now I have to figure out how to hear the game again. I thought you had it figured out, just not proper. Alright, we're gonna give her a sugar rush and then I'm gonna cry when I'm wrong. Alright. Well, read the post before that. Oh! Well, now I got it to show up on my monitor, but I had to move my headphones to the tower and not my TV so I could hear you. Oh, that sounds like a mess. I'm gonna just try to Google Dorothy drinks. Not including the usual. Just what Dorothy likes. Eventually, somewhere in here, this has to be like... I'm pretty sure it... What day is it even in this game right now? Is it the 27th still? I think we're just gonna go with the sugar rush and pray. Because otherwise I'm gonna take 5,000 years. Also, you will probably get some Wizard of Oz cocktails. Oh god, you're right. I didn't even think about that. Wow. I would not mind a Wizard of Oz themed cocktail though. I'm just gonna say that right now. An optional Karmatrin. Okay. So 2, 4, 2, and then just the rest can be Karmatrin. I don't know if getting a robot who is malfunctioning a very, very alcoholic drink is a smart idea, but that's what we're doing. All mixed. I'm gonna take a drink of my coffee first. I proceeded to choke on my coffee. That was miserable. Oh my god. Don't choke. No promises. I'm so sorry. If you guys heard, like, a lot of that. I was trying not to die. Oh, my eyes are watering so bad now. My throat hurts. Imagine choking on coffee. I tried to mute my microphone, but I doubt I was fast enough. Okay. Now that I'm done dying, mix. Perfect. Sugar rush, here you go. I'm gonna cry a little bit.
This is nice. Nice?
Okay, you're freaking me out. What's up with you?
Honey, how do you know it's real?
Totally heard it. Oh no. I tried my best. I did, but I couldn't help it. How so?
I mean, how do you know if what you see is an actual thing?
Usually it is.
How can you tell if what you see around you is actually happening?
By the way, how do robo things get drunk? I think she explained it once, but I don't remember.
What tells you everything's not actually fabrication? What tells me I'm not just a simulation in a computer?
And those ponderings brought you to the bar?
What? Oh, I'm in the bar. Am I?
Dorothy. ... So you're having a solipsistic crisis of sorts? You broke her. I think she's been broken.
What?
Solipsism. The theory that the self is the only thing that can be known to exist.
See, that's another thing right there. That word. Solipsism. What does it even mean? Where the hell did it come from?
Well, solus means alone, and ipsa means self.
Yes, but how did it come to be? Do you expect me to believe that a lot of people just randomly decided to make noises? And decide, hey, let's make this noise mean this. It doesn't make sense. Words don't make sense.
I've actually thought that before. So I feel her in a way. Not quite as insane, but in a way. Hashtag relatable, exactly. Ooh, magical girls. Okay, we're keeping that.
I've been repeating words for a long time and they've stopped making sense. Why?
Calm down, that's just semantic satiation.
Stop making up words, honey. And then there's this counter. How can I be sure the counter is really here?
Because you were walking into it moments ago and you didn't move forward. It is. Please stop tapping it.
Hold on, just making sure.
I should make her a drink. At the very least, I'll have something to throw at her. That does seem important. Let's make her a piano woman. Piano woman's cost a lot, right? 320 versus, what was the thing that I gave her before? A sugar rush? How much does sugar rushes cost? I want to give her the more expensive one because it costs more money. I need to make money. So, come on, clicky clicky for me, thank you. Oh shit, I don't think that I can, hold on. Oops, 5, yeah, I was like, I don't think that I can double this one. I can't, which actually, no, it's still a profit of $20 over the amount. Yeah, it's fine. I'm, again, not good with numbers myself. So, 3 and then 3 chromatrin. All right, so we've got 5, 5, 2, 3, 3, and I'm still only slightly dying from like coffee being stuck in my throat. It still feels like there's coffee stuck in my throat. It is miserable. Oh my god. Okay, mix. Oh shit, wait, reset. It was wrong. I messed up. I have to age it. Oh my god. After all that. Alright, it's fine. I blame the choking on my coffee. And absolutely not anything else. This capture card's making me feel how Dorothy feels. I understand that. I don't think any capture card's super easy to set up. But once you get it, then you'll be set for life, you know? Until you have to take, like, your whole computer apart or something. Just for the record, like, whenever you start replacing the chunks in your computer, I'm not saying this randomly to anyone who's watching chat. Green's, like, looking into upgrading his computer. Whenever you do that, you have to unplug everything that's attached to your tower. So, keep that in mind when you have to do it. Unless you pay someone to do it. I'm sure you can find someone to pay to do it. Do I have all the right items this time? I've got it aged, mix. Success. Now I can hear you and the game, huzzah! And yes, I'd like to not break anything and or electrocute myself. Well, you don't have to worry about electrocuting yourself so much, you have to worry about electrocuting your expensive parts that you're putting in. I mean, you might have to worry about it if you don't unplug it and you got power coursing through it. That could be bad, I don't know, I've never done it. I unplug my computer first. So, I want to know what this thing is. Is it just a funny straw? Whatever. Here you go. Stop tapping the counter so much. I'm this close to throwing this at your face.
Sorry.
So, let's start from the beginning. Since when did you have this existential crisis?
Since earlier today, I think. I was remembering the good times I had with my guardian.
Okay, going into lurk mode again, but I'm around still. Okay, good luck on what you're doing.
But I don't know, it was all too sudden. I was thinking about everything that happened from a week ago until now. How much fun I was having, how much I loved everyone around me. And out of nowhere, the thoughts started piling up in my head. What is love? What is fun? Are those feelings real? Is all of this real? Am I real?
You're quite real, yeah.
What tells me I'm actually in a body? What if I'm just some computer somewhere thinking it has a body? What if I'm just a human girl in a comatose dream?
Oh no, we're going to How to Date a Magical Girl land again. What tells me you're real? For all I know, I might just be a figment of someone's imagination. Or even just an AI simulation in some computer that thinks it's human. I've been there, Dorothy. That existential doubt and crisis, that uncertainty about whether or not things are real. It was a couple of months only, but I remember having panic attacks and scratching my arm to feel something. But the panic attack gave me a rush of adrenaline, so I couldn't feel the scratch, and the fear got worse.
What'd you do to get over it?
Probably ended up in a grippy socks land for a while. Oddly enough, I read a book. Okay, no grippy socks. The Last Rain in the World, one of my favorites. At one point, I cried with the book and realized I was crying over fake things, a story and its characters. I didn't care less for them because they were fake. Why not think of reality like that too? Even if I'm a figment of someone's imagination, I'd still care about you. That's what I told myself, at least. It wasn't immediate, but that focus helped me.
I like it. Hey, can I take this drink?
I made it for you, whether it's for consumption or splashing.
Thanks. Okay then.
Oh, she's splashing herself. Can I just say that I absolutely love this piece of art? It is so gorgeous. I'm gonna take a drink of my coffee and try not to choke on it this time while we stare at it. I have successfully not choked on my coffee this time. Everyone should be proud of me.
Why did you
Throw it on your head.
feel something you made?
What? And?
It burns. And itches a bit.
I'll get you a towel. I wish I knew that flaming Maui recipe off the top of my head, because I totally would have given her that if I knew she was gonna light herself on fire with it, you know? Delivery for Dana's, oh, I've seen her before. Oh, Mario's back. Green, we were trying to show you this guy before, or tell you about him. Mr. Mario, welcome back. I have a delivery for Dana Zane. Who's that? She's my boss. I'll get it for her. Right, sign here, please. It's a big package. I wonder what's inside. You should open it. If it's something perishable, maybe it'll need to be refrigerated. Let's see. It's a wiener? A really big wiener. I feel weird about voicing this without further context.
Hey, honey. The big package had a big wiener inside.
Oh no, I was worried that's where this was gonna go. What'll your boss do with such a thing? Probably serve it on New Year's. I don't know how she'll cook it. Perhaps she'll chop it?
Honey. Seems the wiener's too big to eat correctly.
Stop. Please, I beg of you, but not for the same reason Jill is.
Maybe you could prepare some right now. What do you say, honey? Do you want some of your boss's wiener? Oh, please stop, Dorothy. It's terrible.
No. Seriously, Jill? She is the one making jokes. And you're the one trying not to laugh too hard at them. Anyway, we all know if we dare cook this without her permission, she'll hang us upside down. She'll hang me upside down. I'm sorry, Gil, but I have a feeling your wiener's not big enough.
Hey, Jacket Boy, what's your name?
Mario?
Come on, Mario, I'll buy you a drink.
Free drink. It might have another delivery, you know? This is the last one, actually. I'll accept your offer. I'll have a sunshine cloud. And you?
I'm fine. Just a sunshine cloud.
I'm glad that he's not all embarrassed about ordering his girly drinks now. How he always wanted the super manly things. Oh shit, didn't mean to. Oh no, it's okay. I was like, I didn't mean to click that one. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and double it, because why not? We're gonna try to get him like hammered. Mario's hilarious hammered, I'm sure. Plus, that's only 150. We need to... On the rocks. I keep forgetting these. Okay. On the rocks and blended. We shake a shake a shake a shake a forever. Forever. I almost stopped it with my PNG tuber facing the wrong direction. Yeah, it's okay. Sun cloud, here you go. Thanks. Hey,
Call me Dorothy. You can also call me darling for the right amount.
Dorling. Yeah, Dorothy. Why'd you buy me a drink? Just to let you know, I don't swing that way. Okay, so he's not even bi, he's completely gay.
What way, Lilum?
I'm a man's man. I like men, okay? Like Gil over there, Not that there's anything wrong with liking women, but...
Oh, don't worry. I wasn't hitting on you. I was thanking you.
Thanking me?
Your package let me see Honey here laughing like an idiot.
It's easier than you think. Jill does not deny it.
It made me happy and, I don't know, it fit with what she was telling me earlier. I'm more calm than when I entered.
I'm glad to help, I guess.
Well, duty calls. Bye, Mario. Bye, John. Bye, honey. Enjoy your big wiener.
Oh, God. Out with you, please. She seems like a nice girl. I don't mean for it to sound like I get it. Don't worry, you like guys, it's clear. Speaking of, you like motorcycles, don't you? I do, yeah. Have you been to the Motor District? I spend all my free time in the Motor District, actually. Why? Is it true what they say about all the illegal races going on there? You're not a cop, are you? As far as I remember, no. Most cops don't operate the bartending modules. Well, I mean, there are illegal races, but there's also a semi-legal league going on there. Semi-legal? The authorities acknowledge that there's races going on. They don't know what goes on in them, however. Modified engines, casualties, substance abuse. The illegal ones end up being safer in the end. Huh. Have you heard about a biker called Christine Love? Miss Love, of course. Everyone knows who she is. What about her? Is her gang as dangerous as they say? I don't know. Nobody knows. Excuse me? They look intimidating enough, but truth is, nobody has faced them directly. Moreover, nobody wants to be the one that gets beaten to a pulp if they turn out to be what they seem. So her gang's just there, menacingly doing their own thing, not bothering anyone. Oh. Do you want anything else? I'll have a piano man. Alright, piano man for Mario. Piano man, piano man. 2 Adelheid, 3 Bronson, 5 Powdered Delta, 5 Flanner Guides. Wish I knew how to pronounce that word. I know I've been memeing on it, but it would actually be nice to be able to know how I'm supposed to say it. All on the rocks and mixed. Ta-da, piano man. Serve. Yeah, this is nice. Hey, you two an item? Apparently not, based on Gil's response. What are you trying to say with that laughter, Gil? No, we're not. We're co-workers. What's wrong with you? You work with this hunk of a man and you don't feel the least bit tempted? Jill kind of swings for the other team, so like, I know she likes women. It's implied that she's also, you know, bi, but I don't think we've said much about men the way we've said about women. How can you be so calm with this smell so close to you? Oh, okay, Mario, we're getting a little weird. I think you might be weirder than Dorothy at this point because you're like genuinely sniffing at people, and Dorothy's excitable, but not the same way. Ever heard the expression, his past is a fucking weight I don't want to carry? Because his past is a fucking weight I don't want to carry. If he even has a past at all, I'm having my doubts lately. Are you implying he's not good game? Oh, don't misunderstand. Gil is good game. He's not bad looking. He's a fuckboy. He's a gentleman. He's always attentive. But he's also distant and will take many steps back when he feels like he's getting too close to somebody. You don't have to marry him. Just push him to a closet and, nah, Mario, we had enough. Not interested. You annoy me, bartender. You don't see what you have right in front of you. No, I've got you right in front of me, and I gotta say, you're creepy. You're kinda creepy. You're talking about pushing my coworker into a closet, and about sniffing him. That's not really my interest. I'm out. Please don't come again. That's kinda weird. Gil, ya heartbreaking fuckboy. ... Beck, did anything happen? I discovered I have the sense of humor of an 8-year-old. Did anything new happen? Hey. They brought you a package. Ah yes, my curated wiener. Oh my god. It's a gift from my folks. It was delayed in customs, but here it is. You guys want some of it? Oh no. Oh no, we lost Jill again. Did I just come in on curate wiener? Yeah. Did you miss the whole Dorothy jokes about the wiener? Wiener indeed. I sure did. Oh no. So it's giant. They don't know if it's gonna even fit in anything to cook it, and Dorothy made a lot of jokes about how a giant package came and it's got her boss's wiener in it. And, you know, it's not all gonna fit in her mouth, and did she want to try some of her boss's wiener? Wow, yeah. Yeah, you missed a lot. Also, that's a new one. I think it works. Yay, you have succeeded. Oh, we beat the thing. Have some pocket money. I'm out of excuses. I'm okay with that. That is still not nearly enough for what we need. I don't think that we have an option to sell shit either, which is a problem. I now have a jungle of cords everywhere. That sounds less ideal, but hey, if it works, take it. 0 mistakes, 30% commission, drinks total, not enough. Today's payment, $5.61. I would love that many tips. Okay. Rent's due on the 30th. Please make sure your account has the necessary 10,000 or you'll be evicted. I'm totally gonna end up evicted. Jill bought what she wanted. She's pleased with herself. She'll surely focus at work. You've been chuckling since yesterday. Wiener. Oh no. Why are we a child? Okay, we're gonna save. Ta-da, we saved. Okay. YIIK, the final remaster, leads the video game chart. The newest remaster of 2016's YIIK, a postmodern RPG, opens the charts this week with 3.5 million copies shipped on its launch day. Y2K, oh no. It is Y2K. Oh my god. Oh my god. I've been saying YIIK the whole time it's been brought up. Oh my god. Okay, it's fine. Gonna just scroll past that. Other titles this week include the new releases, such as Hatsune Miku, not to be mistaken with Hatsune Miku. Project R Remaster, and Sting's face. Remastered. Full chart, including lifetime sales. Y2K, the final remaster, 3.5 million new. Hatsune Miku, 1.5 million new. Sting's face remastered, 950k new. RIP. Water Pro Wrestling G, 500k, wow. Dang it, Rune Paul, 400k. This is the third final this year. Huh. Woman marries anime pillow. Nobody is actually surprised. You know, I saw a headline for an article the other day, which was that a man cheated on his inanimate wife. He married like a doll, a human-sized doll. He cheated on her while she was getting repaired. And I saw the headline and the little picture thumbnail for it, and I'm like, really? It's just him, like, sadly embracing this, basically a blow-up doll, but, you know, not blow up. I was like, oh my god. He should indeed cheat on the doll so that he can maybe he should just touch some grass, you know? I remember a time when wacky stuff like this made a lot of headlines, but even though I'm reporting on it, I can't help but think how mundane it's become. I mean, we live in a world where you can just plug into the internet and live there for as long as your wallet can afford related fees. Lots of people get married in these virtual spaces thanks to new technologies. The traditional view on human relationships have changed so much that someone marrying a literal object feels kind of tame now. If the pillow had some form of intelligence, it might be somewhat different, but it's just a plain, generic anime hug pillow. Get with the times, Grandma. Wanna marry me? Can't marry your own son. I'm sure if you went to the right place you could, but I'm not gonna look into that. First space colony plans to develop its own army. What could go wrong with that? Even though space was imagined as the promised land, a place where humanity could start over, it looks like we're about to repeat our mistakes from the past. The first space colony, Shin Outer Paradise, is currently in talks to develop its own privately owned army, following alleged threats from a notorious terrorist group. We're discussing it right now, but the law is most likely approved. We'll have an army and we'll defend our motherland from any terrorist threat. Alice Rabbit chimed in during a private stream. This terrorist group does not exist. Don't let the Outer Paradise government fool you. The only reason for this law is so they can have more control over the population. Another Metal Gear joke? Can you spell it out for me, please? I never really got into Metal Gear. So, obviously, these go over my head just like the wrestling jokes. But I need to know them. Is it the whole defending the motherland thing? Whenever I think about, like, civilizations on another planet, it makes me think of a book and its movie adaptation that I had to study when I was in, like, elementary school or something. And it was, like, about how the Earth was becoming uninhabitable, so everyone was moving to, I think it's Venus, but the sun only shines on Venus in that story. At least I don't know about anything involving reality in Venus. The sun only shines, like, for a certain amount of hours every 5 or 10 years, and it's a very sad story about a girl who's an outcast who, as, like, a toddler, got brought from Earth to Venus, and then when the sun's supposed to shine, her classmates trap her in a room, and so she can't go outside and she doesn't get to see the sun with all of her classmates. Super depressing. Jill, Alice Rabbit's in space too? Amazing. Alright. Nope. It's also why I wouldn't want to go to a different planet. That bar called Valhalla? That's about us. Is it any good? I need a place to unwind after work. Work. Normies are taking over, huh? Everyone's a neat, just like me. Anyway, place is cool, but the bartender can be a bit of a dick. How so? Never been there, so I wouldn't know. Is she cute? I can take it if she's cute. She's cute, but I think she's a bit full of herself. The guy seems a bit more of a bro. Is this Mario who's writing this shit? I see you already had a conversation with her. Did she reject your advances? Nah, I just heard from the distance. So is that a no? I mean, if you're going there just to chat. I just want a place to chill for a bit and meet new people. Can I smoke there? Is there any bar from the BTC where you can smoke? No. Bummer. Well, I think I'm going next week then. Sounds good enough to me. So I'm full of myself. You are. Okay, let's see. I think we've already seen the Yuri. Yeah. Okay, so that means we're all caught up on all of the, things. Plus Ultra. So, the wind up gives me enough warning that it doesn't make me panic as much as the Bing Bong, but there's still this moment where I stop breathing because all of a sudden there are sounds happening that are very loud in my ears. And I'm like, what the fuck is happening with my life? Are we gonna keep the Mega Christmas tree up forever? Bing Bong! That one though. That one's just pure terror. The whole time. Oh my god. Bing Bong indeed. Good day. Alright. We might not be able to get through an entire full new work day, but we can at least get through half of it. Sounds cute for nerds, maybe. Go to work. Bing Bong sounds cute, I guess. I don't know. Poof. Good evening. Oh, Jill, I'm out to get firecrackers. Firecrackers? It's New Year's, right? We need some. Wouldn't firecrackers scare off the Yeah, good idea. Go ahead. I'll be back in a bit. Oh, hey, they left the TV on where I left it. Even for a cat lover, you sure get excited about firecrackers a whole lot more when dogs are involved. I know how hypocritical it sounds, and I don't care. Oh, Jamie's here. Greetings. Why did he just disappear? Okay, that was brief. Anyway, let's start. Why did he even show up if he was gonna be there less than 10 seconds? Mixed drinks change lives. Oh, the guy that wouldn't come back twice. Oh, hey, I remember you. You're an asshole. Yeah, shut up. By any chance, did something fly over here 2 weeks ago? On Friday? Yeah. There were lots of weird explosion noises throughout the night. But as far as I understand, those were made by a flying drone or something like that. That's still something? Yes, so it flew by here, yeah. I take it you know what made the noise? Let's just keep it at whatever drone story you heard. Right. The noise got annoying after a while, I must say. So it remained in the vicinity? I don't know what counts as in the vicinity, but yeah. In earshot. Distant explosions all night. Interesting. So it didn't get far away. Nah, give me a Mars blast. A Mars blast for the guy who wouldn't come back twice. Wouldn't have minded if he didn't come back. End statement. But you know, that's asking too much. It's fine. 6 Bronson extract, 1 powdered Delta, 4 of these motherfuckers, and 2 of this. Oh, I hate this drink. I can't double it. That's lame. Spicy, manly, and strong. That sounds like something that he'd like to convey, yeah. Alright, not aged, not iced, but definitely blended. Shake 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 shake. There we go. Oh, shit. How did I fail? What did I fail? You know, I don't want to see. Oh, I know what I failed at. Fuck. We're not going to talk about it. I saw where my math went wrong, and it's not really math, it's just simple counting, but it still went wrong, and we're not going to talk about it. Okay, more shake 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 shake. Yes, okay. This time. Success. Here you go. Not gonna cry about messing it up the first time. Gonna change this to, I'd buy that for $1. I'd buy a lot of things for $1, not gonna lie. We're totally gonna talk about it. We're totally not. Hi, Sham. How's it going? We missed your synopsis of the last stream at the beginning of the stream. Oh, yeah, didn't mess up. Sorry if I may interject. No. You looking for a fight? Most certainly not. You really think you'd stand a chance? Oh my god, a ginger. You won't like him. He's a douche. Ginger douche. You're like half his size. He's got like a robo arm. Oh, sad. Yeah, I know. I can fight dirty. It's going good. I'm sad. I could provide the recap. Yeah. Did you ever find out what kind of bunny that was? I don't think you told me. If you did, I missed it. Tell me what kind of bunny that was that you sent me earlier. He kills people for a living. ... Also, Thingam officially works. Success. Why couldn't you? It's jank, but at least you don't have to buy a thing for it, right? Jill, please. You make me sound like a savage. OMG, I forgot to ask. How could you forget? We were talking about it. Until you find out otherwise, I'm gonna say it's a Holland Lop. I was busy playing Mario Party. You can ask while you play Mario Party. Oh my god. You were next to the person. True, money saved. That I'm not gonna go spend on food. That you are gonna. Now gonna. Okay, I got you. I hope you get something tasty. It would be like me saying that you get people drunk for a living. It's not wrong, but there are better ways of saying stuff like that. You're right, sorry. Did you at least win if you didn't find out the bunny? And like I said, I'm not looking for a fight. As Rosalina, that's not okay because I call Rosalina. Thanks. Okay, thanks, bye. No, it's fine. I just noticed you seemed to like strong drinks. What about it? Well, to be honest, it's a rare sight in this bar. I'd even come to believe I'm the only one here who enjoys them aside from the owner. May I suggest you try a suplex next time? It might be to your liking. I lost? Okay, you're not allowed to play Rosalina then. Only winners can play Rosalina, okay? Also, not really, but... Okay, let's try this suplex thing. Alright, let's give Ingram a suplex. Wow, that sounded weird. And like something you wouldn't mind doing. Alright, 4 of these. 3 of these. Gotta make sure I count everything right, because I am clearly incapable. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. On the rocks. And mixed. How bad did you lose that? Were you last place, Kitty? Are you? Oh, she just sneezed. I heard her making weird noises. Turns out she was just sneezing. Okay, serve. Here you go. Good stuff. Like a less burning but punchier pile driver. Say, your face looks somehow familiar, mister. Call me Jamie. And you are? I'm Ingram. Anyway, I think I saw your face somewhere. Maybe when I needed to look for a specific file at, Did you perhaps go through a nanomachine expunge? I did, actually. Figured as much. Only a handful of people do that. And almost all of them are people with nanomachine rejection that feel oddly suicidal. So why go through the whole thing? Rejection? Need to hide something? The second one. It's easier to remain undetected when they have no means to track you or your activity. I see. How's the expunge work? You lie in a pressure chamber and they give you a special IV solution. Causes nanomachine rejection while giving you the antibodies needed to prevent them from getting back in. For 5 hours, you're trapped in a bed while a horrible pressure builds up in your body and nanomachines are forced out. That sounds like a very bad time. They're like little needles all over your body. Oh, I don't like needles. Ooh. You feel them in your eyes, in your gums, in your toes, everywhere. And after all that, they need to implant you with a mechanism that constantly releases the same antibodies. Ouch. What are you having, Jamie? This is a gut punch. Yeah, should have figured. Hey, give me one of those. Sure. Apparently they are besties now. Let's give him a gut punch. Again, that doesn't sound right. It's because it's something you want to do, but you can't. I wonder if this is the guy, actually, who is calling us names on the forum. One Flanner Guide, optional Karmatrin, but we are gonna do more of these because we're doubling it. We're not allowed to triple things because that's not a possibility, but it really should be. I'm really hoping that I added everything up correctly this time so that I don't screw up. The neighbors are doing a lot of yard work today, which is great and all, but it's not in fact great at all because I am streaming and I don't want to hear them outside my window. Okay, I got that. Serve.
Ta-da!
Yeah, I love these. It looks different from yours though. I add a couple of extras in his actually. So where's the antibody unit they stuck you with, Jamie? Inside, like all the other maintenance systems. They can be troublesome at times, but the perks of not having nanomachines in the body outweigh the cons. And the rest of the enhancements, were you reconstructed, or have you been adding them over time? Over time, either by getting a much-needed enhancement or through fixing injuries. I see. Well, it was a pleasure, Jamie, but I gotta leave. Nice meeting you, Ingram.
Please come again.
Don't count on it. You'll be back, just like last time. You said that twice. Shut up. Seemed like a nice guy. Since when? Right, nice guy. I won't call him a bastard, but he's not the nicest in the bunch. Maybe you caught him on a bad day. A bad 3 days. No, I think you're just that good at bringing out the nicer side of people. Oddly enough.
That guy tires the hell out of me.
Oh no, Alma's laughing at me. Someone's in a good mood. Give me a bad touch, will ya? That way you'll be in a good mood too. A bad touch for Alma. Another thing that I'm sure Jill wants to do to her client. 2 Bronson extracts, 2 powdered Delta, 2 Flanner whatevers. Gimme. And 4 Karmatrin. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which means it is doubleable. Which means we are gonna doubleable it. I am still really concerned I'm not gonna be able to pay rent in this game. I have to emphasize 1, 2, 3, 4 that it's in the game and not in real life. I don't want anyone coming in being like, you can't pay rent. No. On the rocks and mixed. Def, yeah. Here you go. Jill, you have such a petty sense of humor. Guilty as charged? Sure, I guess. I don't know what she's on about now. So what put you in a good mood? Stella was in a good mood like this yesterday, too. Oh, yeah, that. Today, my sister was supposed to be in court for all the custody proceedings. Of course, not only does she show up later than her husband, and drunk at that, but also dressed like she got fucked in the back of a parking lot. And to top it off, she forgot to even bring her kids. Where were the kids at? Luckily, my parents brought them to court. The judge assigned the kids to my parents for the time being. So she really messed it up, huh? When they came back to the house and Diana started throwing a temper tantrum, she said it was lucky her husband didn't get the kids because the angst would make her jump onto the highway. So Ava comes and says, then make sure it kills you because we aren't dealing with you as a cripple. I shouldn't reinforce that behavior, but I'm not gonna push out, blah, 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 you know? I don't know. Maybe it was the timing, but I've been laughing for an hour now. You hold quite the animosity for Diana, don't you? She and I used to be the closest friends when I was 7 or 8. We played all the time. We even slept on the same bed for a while. Then she turned into a teen. We stopped playing. She had other things she wanted to do. I could forgive all of that, I mean the age difference and all. But there is something in particular I still can't forgive. It was a day she invited her friends to the house and I went to ask her for something. As I was leaving, one of her friends asked if I was her sister. Oh no, I'm worried. And she said she had no little sisters. Ouch. I think that was the moment that finally broke the pedestal I held her on. I admired her as much as a kid could admire someone, you know? Little by little, that admiration wore off until we finally reached that breaking point. I felt betrayed. And you haven't been able to forgive her after 40 years. Rude. Rude as fuck. Hey. It's not that I still hold a grudge against her, but rather... the Diana who said all those things so many years ago is the same Diana that I know today. How so? She hasn't matured one bit. She's still as selfish, childish, and immature as she was back then. When you see her, you don't see an adult, you see an overgrown, horny teen. So aside from destroying any admiration I held for her, she's made sure not to fix that impression. Huh. I know some people like that. But enough about me. How are you? Everything's fine, aside from this note. A note? Remember how I told you I lashed out at my dead girlfriend, dead ex's sister? Yeah. I got this note from her. Let's see. Wow. She must really feel bad about the whole thing. As do I. So, what's the problem then? The same fear that drove me away from her in the first place? Right. Thought we got over that already. Give me a brandtini, will you? There's a little story I want to tell you. Right. A brandtini. Okay. Brandtini. 6 Adelheid. That's a little... oh shit. I almost clicked age instead of reset. I am just a crisis today. Oh my god. 3 of these. 1 of these. So then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 3 of these. And then 1 of these. Ta-da! Aged. Mixed. Not blended horribly. And a brandtini. Ta-da! So proud. Here. This is the thing. Let's start. Oh no, we just lost signal on here when Anna showed up. Boo! No! Oh hell no. And this is the story of a girl who grew up disillusioned with one of her sisters. This is the story you just said, isn't it? Soon it became animosity, and not long after that, she distanced herself completely from said sister. With time, the girl would become attached to her eldest sister, looking up to her achievements. All I can look at right now are those boobs. Oh no. Not now. Said sister would even marry the girl's best friend not soon after. And after the girl went into college and said sister would quit her job, the sister was worried sick about leaving her baby kid alone, prompting her to quit her high-ranking job. What if I hire your high-ranking lips? Oh, that's creepy. Shut up. The girl, even as an adult, felt betrayed. And it is based, apparently. I imagine she's just looking at them titties. Her role model sister went against everything she held her in high esteem for. She was no longer a child, and yet she felt like a part of her had crumbled. She's also turbo gay, I think. Sham confirm. Oh no. The turbo gays.
Hey Joe,
I can lift her sweater. Do you want to see? I bet you want to see. Alright, enough. Enough? Shit. Peace out. I mean, I know the girl is you and your sister is your eldest sister. Please get to the point. Right. The point is, if you don't face her, she will be heavily disappointed. She's trying to make amends with you. That must take courage. Lots of it. She is, yeah, that's why she's your favorite character. She's your favorite because she's turbo gay. Yeah, you're right. My mouth's dry. Can I get a beer? Right. Beer. Man, I am going crazy, aren't I? Yeah, Jill, I'm sorry, but I'm also not because plot. You can't have plot without some insanity in it, you know? 2 of these. 4 of these. Bass loves turbo gay girls. Oh, that's good. I learn something new every day. I don't actually know if that's something particularly new. But good enough. 2 and 4 more, which is filling this fully. I'm sorry, but I'm also not because plot. Yeah! I mean, what do you expect? Shake a shake a shake and ta-da, beer. There you go, giant beer. Thanks. So tell me, did you and this Gabby girl get along? Oh yeah. I never had brothers and sisters, but once Lenore introduced me to her as her sister-in-law, she got so excited about having a new sister that she clung to me a lot. I helped her in her studies, read books with her, played with her a lot. She pretty much was my sister too. And then you abandoned her for a couple years, it's fine. I have to leave, but I'll tell you this. As both a big and little sister, if you don't grant that girl the chance of talking to you, I'll never forgive you. Oh no, we can't have Alma hating us. Armitage has to love us forever, even if she's not gay. Yeah. Oh, there's a small New Year's party this Saturday if you're interested. Oh, sure, I'll be here. Not incorrect, I think that's based Cell, of course. Fine. Remember, I won't forgive you. Yeah. I'll go take my break. Alright. Blah, you were here? You were quite absorbed in the conversation just now. Just looking at Armitage titties and lips, apparently, and some figment of my imagination offering to lift her sweater up. It's fine, it's normal. Jamie even said goodbye to you, didn't you hear? Anyway, call me if anything comes up. I'm sure that nobody's gonna get a hold of you even if they did call for you. Alright, we're gonna save. I don't think that we have enough time to finish out this workday, so I'm just gonna save it here. And then we're gonna switch over to the just chatting scene for a couple minutes, probably. Wait, your break, how many days have you played? Is this your first half a shift, or you already played a whole day earlier? I already played a whole day. Where do you think that we got the letter from? We got the letter from yesterday in game. We went through the entire 27th, and now we're halfway through the 28th. You missed my mom's birthday. How dare you, Sham? How dare? Oh yeah, I was switching scenes over to boop this. I was gonna bring up Kitty Cam for half a second, but Kitty has apparently left my office. She started out in here, but she's not here anymore, so there's no point in showing you all an empty couch. That'd be a little weird. Okay, that explains a lot. I would sure hope so. Because that'd be, just a little bit weird otherwise, you know? I'm saving it again just because I don't have faith in my saving capabilities, you know? Alright, so we're gonna just turn on the lo-fi again. I got distracted, oh my god. Okay. There we go. So yeah, I'm sorry that you missed most of it, Sham. I'm also sorry to hear
Bing bong!
Bing bong! I'm sorry to hear that too, I guess. Oh my god, so much bing, so much bong. Did you get a secret client? No. I don't even know who I served anymore. But no, I got everyone that I knew. I got Mario. I got Mario. And Dorothy, who was trying to walk through the bar and was questioning life and everything about life. And, yeah. No, Say and Say's not girlfriend showed up. The cat boomer that I love and is my favorite, but I can't ever remember her name. Stella. Yeah, so we got Stella, Say, Mario, and Dorothy. No dog. Not a single dog. I think that was it for that. So you didn't get anyone different? No. They were all the same for the 27th. We're only halfway through the 28th. Someone with weird hair color. I don't know how many times I have to tell you no. I would know if there was a character that never showed up previously. I would have commented on it. But they are all the same characters. We had Say, we had Stella, we had Dorothy having a crisis. We had Mario, who got very upset that we didn't want to shove Gil in a closet and fuck him. And we got a very large package that contained a wiener that Dorothy made a lot of sex jokes about. So next secret client will appear on the second part of your shift. I won't remember that next week. So it'll be a surprise again. I'm on the streets, so chat goes slower than your video, okay? Sure. Excuses. I was gonna say lies and slander, but I don't think there was any slander, so I can't really argue that. Okay. So yeah, it's still a little earlier than I usually on the streams, but I feel like we're gonna have more than like 10 or 15 minutes of stuff going on for the next half. So
No, your face is rude.
no, no. So yeah, we're gonna call it here for tonight. Thank you everyone for stopping by, chatting the mass amount of bing bongs that I've gotten today. Yeah, I've got a cupcake. I would offer you some of it, but it's virtual and even I cannot eat it, so I can't offer anyone cupcake. I can't even offer myself cupcake. Isn't that sad? It's so sad. I don't have a sad emote. I only have uneasy, and that doesn't really suit the situation at hand. But close enough. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching, hanging out, chatting, doing the things and all the stuff, and I hope to see you all next time.